Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Devin Travis.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Scooped up to second for one. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
First baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth,
Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Kenny Vargas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He started out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jose Abreu.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Number 21, Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Gone! Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Travis d'Arnaud
sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Willie Calhoun.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. That's in there, base hit. Manti rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rougned Odor becomes the first out of the inning. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Benintendi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he takes ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis.
Leading off
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bell.
Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, George Springer. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Settling in now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 20.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. Flied out in his first at-bat. So make him 0 for 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that misses low and away, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Calhoun has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Standing in, Kenny Vargas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter, number 19.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next
into the box now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bruce is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate,
Next
Willie.
for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded to the right. Bruce is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Bounce to first. Bell picks it up. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kevin Manti. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Kevin
and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
Right
Malik
fielder.
Smith. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Kenny.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazara, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Andrew Benintendi.
And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Miguel Sano.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The batter.
Striding in once again,
35.
number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The throw will go to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well, as it ties our ball game at 5-5. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch inside, the throw, and ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano in foul ground, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Right side and right into the shift. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Benintendi is there. 2 gone. Ready once again. Willie Calhoun 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hand is there for it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 run in and one gone so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Smith has a play. 2 down. Odor now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Odor.
Fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Manti onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Manti. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kevin.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Stepping in,
00.
Malik Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Devin Travis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Digging in the switch.
First baseman. Down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eduardo Nunez.
Vince Velasquez.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 90, Vince Velasquez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder.
New pitcher
George
set.
Springer.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazara is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Kenny Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He's working on bringing home the tying runs.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 26.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Grounded back up the middle. Nunez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here. Tommy Joseph will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with Vladimir Guerrero. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Carlos Estevez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazara is there, and he puts this one away for the digging in, number 35. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 35.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first takes care. Unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
First baseman Jay
Into the
Bruce.
windup and the pitch. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Manti. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Nunez is there. One away.
Now batting
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Tony Watson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Coda Glover comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, George Springer. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base. Forrest quickly takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Odor ranging into shallow right. And look out, World Series. Here come the Milwaukee Brewers. They are champions of the National League. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center